Hi there and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We're in Merhojed and there's a crisis here. There's some kind of pestilence. There's been a bandit attack and all kinds of strange things are happening here. We'll ask around and see what we can do. First we want to find our friend Matthias. Supposedly he's somewhere around here. Maybe he can tell us more. We also want to know how he's doing. Kinds of people dying and it's crazy. It's the perfect the Merhojed stables. Is that a dead man here or is that Matthias? Hey Matthias, how are you doing?
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Yeah, you could put it that way.
Something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Damn.
How do you feel?
Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
I guess so. What about the raid? What was that?
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
How did you manage to resist?
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melikar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
That surprised them.
That was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
Well, impressive. What did they look like?
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I hear you captured
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melikar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melikar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
He wants to kill him, probably. I understand he wants revenge, but...
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit. What happens after is no skin off my nose.
Good luck, then.
Oh... So... The raid, we were talking about that. There's about the sickness.
About this sickness.
When did it start?
When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were
too
all
quick,
dead.
I mean.
Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
Maybe something in the water? What are the signs?
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him.
Huh.
Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who is the sick people?
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melikar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Indeed. What about
Can I ask
Merhojed?
you a bit about Merhojed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
What about Straw?
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since
Wrath.
his boy died.
It's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
There's a lot of problems here. Where can I find that Straw and his wife?
Where can I find this straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
Aha, and Melikar.
What's Melikar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melikar.
Oh, it's a good thing someone took the lead.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Where can I find him?
Where does Melikar live?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Melikar lives in the left-hand one.
Well, thanks a lot, man. Can I help you? Your broken arm?
Are you alright?
Well, that...
But you've been hurt.
It happened during...
Oh, we cannot help him? Okay, then we'll let him lie around there. So then, who's that? There was someone else moving around here. Well, we don't see him now, so... Let's look at these houses, I guess. The local bailiff. Let's check on everyone. I think that's important. And we want to wash all the time. Is that a marking? The plague. So that's Straw. He doesn't seem too happy. Let's look for his wife.
Make it stop.
Hey.
No, my God. No, let me sleep.
Just great. Okay, so... They won't talk to us? And... we've discovered a nest somewhere. Is that true? I will not look at a nest here. Let's see, let's check on everyone. What's in there? Just some sacks full of stuff. What's this house? It's locked up. Wife's nearly dying. That cannot be opened. Terrible times.
Ah, sweet Mary, Mother of God, I can't bear the pain.
You don't look too good. What's about you?
No, my God.
Mum.
They're all dying here, or what? Ooh. Kurva, so to say. There was someone walking around. Who are you? The watchman. Have you seen anything?
Good day to you.
You look healthy. What have you seen?
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands, barely come out of that alive. And now, the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
Oh my goodness. Medical and straw, yeah, I know. Who attacked you?
Who attacked you?
I don't know. Some bandits. Ever since Skullets was raised, they've been marauding the whole province.
Where's the
I heard
captain?
the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then, the disease came.
Maybe you can tell also something about the plague.
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds terrible.
Worse than you can imagine. The whole stud, livestock, sheep, chickens, all dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next. Melikar's old woman's taken to her bed, and it doesn't look good. Straw's wife and brother, more and more.
I'm sorry to hear it.
That's all.
Thanks. That'll be all for now.
God be with you.
And with you, and with you. It's so worrying. Let's have a look here.
Grant him a place in thy kingdom. Grant him eternal rest. Amen.
Can we help?
Christ, such a senseless waste. What am I to do?
He's dead now.
What am I to do now without you?
Poor woman. To the bailiff. Is that the bailiff? That's Straw again. Straw and his dead wife, or nearly dead wife. There we
Are
are.
you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have Pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
He knows nothing of it, you know. No one could have known what would happen.
No one could have known what would happen.
If Sir Radzig hadn't pissed off into the woods and stayed in the camp, they would never have dared attack us.
If Sir Radzig hadn't gone into the woods, he'd have left so many to attack here that you'd never have fought them off.
Makes no odds now. We've a different problem to deal with.
If there's anything I can do, just tell me.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
I'll help you. You're in a terrible situation.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. Probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Aha. We need to investigate more, though. How do you do?
Go away. Leave me alone.
Okay, I'll do that. What about you?
What? No. Go away.
What else? I mean, we gotta wash ourselves. Yeah, we know these people are all having trouble with their stomach somehow. Need to have a big look. Been there. No one here at the moment. There's something else here. Let's look into that. Hey there. Who are you?
Brother. Dearest brother. Is that you?
Yes, I'm your brother.
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get to Skalitz for the fair.
Tell me, brother. How are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brutes! Brother! Lock the door! They're back again, please God, no!
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me! I'm your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes, yes, I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty. Terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again. Take care now.
Okay, he's very thirsty.
Stop. No. My God.
Make haste.
No. Let me sleep.
Brother, make haste. We're getting snowed under.
Strange things. Oh! You're feeling well?
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands. We barely come out of that alive. And now the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
Okay.
Thanks. That'll be all for now.
Make haste. Brother, make haste.
What else? Have we looked at everything? I think so. So we'll see each other in the next episode when we've investigated a little bit. Yeah, I think we have investigated a little bit about the pestilence, and now we can go to Johanka. We'll ride down there now, and then we'll make a short pause. Well, of a day or two until the next episode, right? So let's see what we can do there. And hurry up. We don't want them to die. It's getting darker. But doesn't matter. Cephalus, let's go.
Yeah.
It's that freaky music again. Reminding us of the horrible fate that awaits everyone in the Middle Ages. Ah.
I'll slay you, you scum.
How many are there? It's 3. One. That was slick. I mean, patched dark hose, silver goblets. Now we need something that is worth to take with us. Granddad's old sword. My goodness. Where are these guys now? They go away. Hello there. I think they fled. Well, making the roads safe. Where do we need to... I need to cross the river and then we can go down there. I think we want a torch. Down to the river we go. And there's no time to waste. Are we on the right track? Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Let's go. I guess yes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh. Yeah, I thought it was another couple of bandits again. But it was just a guard. Happy to help.
Yeah.
Johanka. Hey there. Oof, let's wash ourselves. After such a journey. Are you here, Johanka? No, there's a wounded man here. Another one. Oh, that's full again. Nicodemus here. Hadn't she slept here? Hey, Johanka. Merhojed was raided and there's a plague
I don't know if
there.
you've heard about it, but Merhojed was attacked.
Oh God! How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhojed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka.
Good luck then.
Phew. So thank you for watching. And happy gaming to you. Well, there we have seen him. We know Nicodemus, right? Let's wake him up now. It's a matter of life or death. There's a plague outbreak
Some kind
in
of disease has
Merhojed.
taken hold in Merhojed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Yes, but can you help?
Yes, it's very interesting. But can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
I think about half the houses. Was it? Yes.
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhojed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm.
All the animals died.
They've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. What are we to do about it? Do you know the symptoms?
A bit.
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
So, where shall we start?
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh. Sure. Just so.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarum de Signus Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these momentous medical works into the common tongue, so you can still be of use. Study the breviary carefully, and compare the symptoms with the recorded cases. That will guide us. I'll try the proven classics, Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae, and Galen's magnum opus, the Ars Medicinalis.
God be with you.
Well, thank you for watching and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. Seems like we'll study books in the next episode. Great time until then, and happy gaming.